morning, everybody, or good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. What's up? Tito here, and yeah, woke up pretty good today, so I'm excited. I had French toast for brunch, like homemade French toast, so not store-bought French toast. So if you guys ever had homemade French toast, and you guys know what I'm talking about, how delicious that is. Anyways, so to start off things, first of all, from today until Friday, I'll be using the LG Tribute HD as my daily driver device. So be expecting a video Friday that's going to be going in depth about this device, inside and out. I feel like I got to, do another week and give it a fair shake. So we're doing that right now. Let's see if I can make it all the way till Friday without getting annoyed. Because, I mean, that's just the type of person I am. If the device starts to annoy me, I tend to just swap out to a device that makes me happy. So, anyways, on other news, it was brought to my attention that there's a possibility of an HTC Bolt coming to Boost Mobile. Now, that surprises me that a device like that would make its way to Boost Mobile. It's also known as the HTC 10 EVA, so if that does make its way to Boost Mobile, I think that's what I want to get. So, we'll see. We'll see if it makes its way. Anyways, topic of this video, because I've seen a bunch of videos talking about unlocking Boost Mobile devices, and there's a lot of misconceptions out there, and not a lot of people clearing up those misconceptions. So that's what this video is going to do right now. So a couple of things to kind of point out so people understand how all this works with unlocking a Boost Mobile device to go to a different carrier. So the biggest one that I want to address right now is Boost Mobile to T-Mobile and AT&T. Why can't it go? Look, I know when you take the back off the phone, like say if I take my Tribute HD and I pop the back off, you see the battery, you see like the SD card slot, then you see a SIM in there, and you think automatically, well, I could just put a T-Mobile SIM in there. No, you can't. You can't, unless the device is a hybrid global device, or if it's an iPhone. If it's none of those two, it ain't working on T-Mobile and AT&T. And the reason why is because, one, AT&T and T-Mobile use different LTE bands than what Boost Mobile and Sprint use. So, yeah, the LTE bands are different. And if the device does not support those LTE bands that T-Mobile and AT&T have, you're not going to get LTE signal. But the biggest reason why you can't take a Boost Mobile device and put it on not Sprint, but T-Mobile and AT&T, two different technologies that they rely on. See, with Boost Mobile phones, non-hybrids, but just Boost Mobile phones, if you were to pull out the SIM card on the phone, it could still make phone calls, it can still get text messages, it can still connect to 3G data. Reason why is all those things are not driven through the SIM card on the device, which is actually known as a UICC card. It's not driven through there. It's driven through the actual phone's radio antennas. That's where it's going to. Whereas if you were to take like a T-Mobile phone or an AT&T phone and pull the SIM card out, you would get no service. Reason why is because phone calls, text messages, and data is all funneled through that SIM card. That is a full, true SIM card, what T-Mobile and AT&T have. And what Sprint uses are UICC cards, which is basically a SIM card, but it's only there to provide LTE signal connectivity to the device and nothing more. So that's the difference. CDMA, GSM, two different technologies, two different ways of connecting to get data. So that is one of the major things. Now, a thing to address about Boost Mobile and their whole 1 year thing, because this is something I think POs a lot of people out there. And I can agree. I mean, waiting a whole year to have a device unlocked. First, let me throw another misconception out the way, which is kind of painted by some people who listen to what Boost Mobile peddles them on phone calls. One is that there is no unlock code that they have to wait a year to get, and that's why you have to wait a year to get it. No, they already have it. They already have it. The reason that they make you wait a year is they want money. Just like any business out there, and you can't hate on them. What company wants to start up a business and totally tank because they're not bringing in any type of revenue? They're not making any type of money. You got think from a business standpoint. They make you wait a year because, one, the phone will obviously be just close to being outdated in some sort of way, and two, they can at least get a year's worth of business out of you. You know, before, you know, it was pretty easy. If you bought a Boost Mobile phone or a Virgin Mobile phone and you didn't activate it, you could actually throw it up on Ring Plus or on Freedom Pop. But they basically now block that. And it is blocked because I've bought brand new Boost Mobile phones and checked if they can activate on Ring Plus, because I do have a Ring Plus line besides the Boost Mobile line, and it will tell me that it had failed the FED check. And that's basically a clearance that Ring Plus has to go through to check with Sprint, Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile to see if the device is eligible to go on their servers. Because it actually will activate. It's just if it fails the FED check, they will not allow that device on Ring Plus. And yes, it makes sense because, like I said, Boost needs to get their money. Buying a device outright, like you buy a device for $150 or $200 or less than that, say $99 or even $79.99, you know, that $79.99 is nothing compared to you paying $30 a month if you choose the cheapest plan, paying $30 a month for 12 months, okay? You'll make more on paying $30 a month for 12 months than you would on a one-time payment of $79.99. So, you know, you got to think about it from a business standpoint. I know it's not what you want. It's not what I want, you know, but from a business standpoint, they got to make their money in order to be relevant and be around. I mean, if they're not making any money, they're going to tank. So far, from what I've dug up, is that Sprint is now going to focus on prepaid, which is another rant that I'm going to do later on. But they're now going to focus on their prepaid again because they lost 4,270 subscribers. I can tell you a big chunk of that was because of the ZTE Z Max Pro on Metro. But also, it's not just about the device itself. It's just the fact that Sprint has neglected Boost and Virgin Mobile for quite some time now. And, yeah, they need to get back to revamping it. So, yeah, stay tuned for that rant coming later on. But I just wanted to clear up some of the things about Boost Mobile and unlocking devices, and so people understand. And yeah, those CSRs, they tend to BS you. And also one of the biggest BS statements I've ever heard from a Boost CSR was when they tried to tell me that I had a device, I bought it in 2015, and I swapped it out off my account and swapped it back onto my account before its 1 year anniversary. They tried to tell me that because I did that, I had reset the 1 year waiting, and so now it's going to be a year from when I had put it back on. That is BS, because if you read Boost Mobile's unlock policy, it does not tell you that. It does not say that. It just says that the device has to be on Boost Mobile for a year. After its year anniversary, it will be unlocked. And if you don't call to unlock it, they actually wait until a year and 4 months before they actually just unlock it for you. So sometimes you don't even have to call into Boost to be like, I want to get my device unlocked. If you really don't need it unlocked, they'll still unlock it anyways, because my ZTE Warp Elite just unlocked, was it last month? I had bought it in August of 2015. August 2016 was the 1 year anniversary, and December is when it unlocked, and now I can actually put it on Ring Plus. And the same with the G Stylo. Those have been unlocked, and I didn't call Boost Mobile to get those unlocked. So, but I'm gonna try to, because the Tribute 5 should pass its 1 year anniversary January 15th, and so I'm going to call in and see if I can get that unlocked, as well as getting my Galaxy J3 unlocked, because that has I bought that when it came out, which was January 14th of last year. So. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it was informative, you guys can let me know by smashing that like button. Links will pop up on the display. Feel free to click them. They do work on mobile devices. You can click them on your mobile device. Click that subscribe button, and also that bell option, so you will know when I upload a video. And thanks for checking out today's rant. Again, my name's Tito. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And as always, aloha. Love you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.